A whole village vanished without a trace. No struggle, no clues, and no one has ever explained what really happened. Let's get into today's story. In the bitter cold of November 1930, a lone fur trapper named Joe LaBelle traveled across the remote wilderness of northern Canada. He was heading to a small Inuit settlement near Anjikuni Lake, a place he had passed by many times before. But what he found there would haunt him forever. As Label approached the village, he expected the usual smoke curling from chimneys, dogs barking, people tending their homes. Instead, there was silence. Complete, unsettling silence. Houses stood intact. Meals were left on tables, still warm. Clothing, tools, and personal items scattered, as if people had just vanished into thin air. No footprints, no tracks in the snow, nothing. Some versions of the story say that when LaBelle explored the small cemetery, the graves had been opened and were empty. Headstones stacked neatly to the side, the earth undisturbed. No evidence of animals, no signs of violence, just the chilling emptiness of a village without a single soul. Even the sled dogs had met a mysterious fate. Despite there being plenty of food, they were found dead, starved, as if something had robbed the village not only of its people but of life itself. LaBelle reported his discovery to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Officers investigated, but the results only deepened the mystery. No evidence explained how an entire Inuit village had disappeared. Later reports suggested the Inuit might have left seasonally, or that the story had been exaggerated in newspapers. But the chilling details persisted. Over the decades, theories have emerged. Could it have been a paranormal event? Or perhaps UFOs or extraterrestrial involvement? Some believe it was a mass abduction or disappearance. And skeptics argue it was simply misreported, misunderstood, or sensationalized. Yet, no one has ever explained what truly happened at Anjikuni Lake. The village remains a haunting mystery, a place frozen in time and lost to history. Now, imagine it with me. A small, remote village in the dead of a Canadian winter. No smoke rising from chimneys, no children laughing, no dogs barking. Just silence. The snow untouched, the doors open, meals left unfinished. Every sign of life gone. And think about the cemetery. Graves empty. Stones neatly stacked aside. How could this happen? Who or what could take an entire village without leaving a trace? Even the sled dogs, dead, despite the food being left behind. What force would do that? Was it natural? Human? Something beyond our understanding? Over the years, many theories have been suggested. Some say it was a seasonal migration, misreported and exaggerated in newspapers. Others whisper about paranormal activity, about the impossible, a sudden vanishing, a village stolen from the earth. And, of course, there are those who claim aliens might have been involved, that strange lights in the northern skies were connected to this terrifying event. But the truth is, we don't know. What we do know is that Anjikuni Lake has earned a chilling name, the Village of the Dead. And every time someone tells this story, we are reminded of how fragile our reality is, and how little we truly understand about the unknown. So I want you to think about it. Could an entire village vanish, leaving no evidence behind? Could this really have happened? Or is it a tale that grows darker with each retelling? The mystery remains, and perhaps that's exactly what makes it so terrifying. If you want to explore more stories like this, stories that linger in the shadows and refuse to let go, smash that like button, subscribe to Next Bite, and hit the notification bell. Because the world is full of mysteries, and some of them are real.